Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, the Kenya Kwanza Coalition, or I would say UDA, signed an MOU with the ODM party, not Azimio la Umoja, a memorandum of understanding. In fact, it is a cooperation. But there is something that Kenyans are discussing about. In Kenya Kwanza, Musalia Mudavadi is the Prime Cabinet Secretary. And people are asking, where was Musalia Mudavadi when the agreement was being signed? Mudavadi was conspicuously missing from the entire event. So the question is Musalia Mudavadi being replaced by one Raila Odinga? Why are the people asking so? The Nandi Senator Samson Cherargei suggested that they have to create the position of the Prime Minister and give it Raila Odinga in order to honor him to serve in that capacity. Then that means you are replacing Musalia Mudavadi, though making it a law, making that position, putting it in law, constitutional position. So, from the time Mudavadi was missing, people are bringing a discussion that while he was being replaced, he was sent somewhere to make him busy engaging on other things that are seemingly are non-issues politically speaking. How true is that? Now, I want us to look into what happened yesterday, where Mudavadi was, and if indeed it's true, Mudavadi is being replaced. Before we go deep into that, just a quick request for those who are watching this channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, first place, Musalia Mudavadi attended the morning session of the Kenya Kwanza Parliamentary Group meeting. The PG was chaired by William Ruto at State House, and of course, this is what Mudavadi had to say. Honored to join His Excellency President William Samoei Ruto as he chaired Kenya Kwanza Parliamentary Group meeting at State House, Nairobi. Great opportunity for the ruling coalition to rededicate its development agenda to improve the livelihoods of Kenyans. Endorsed President Ruto's call to lawmakers to put the country's interest first and prioritize the welfare of Kenyans over political differences. He attended this, but then what followed? The next step was the Kenya Kwanza team meeting with the ODM. Where was Musalia Mudavadi? Now from there, that is when this poster started trending, whereby it was shared also by the Office of the Prime CS, Thanksgiving Service, Friends Boys School, Lugusi, Malaba. His Excellency Dr. Musalia Mudavadi, EGH, Prime Cabinet Secretary, and the CS Foreign Affairs and Diaspora Affairs, from 10 a.m. Friday, 7th March, 2025. So the post started trending that Mudavadi is busy elsewhere, while Ruto and Raila are signing a cooperation agreement that suggests that he has been sent away in order to be replaced. So where was Musalia Mudavadi? This is what followed. Mudavadi was sent to Bomet to represent William Ruto in a burial function. Privileged to represent President William Samoei Ruto today at funeral service in Bomet of the late Mzee David Kiplangat Arab Kirienyet, father to Dr. Aurelil Ronald, Principal Secretary for Parliamentary Affairs in the Office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary. Huyu anafanya kwa ofisi ya Prime CS. So even he went there in his capacity because yeye ndio mkubwa wake, anafanya kwa ofisi yake. That means he would even send someone to represent him. Angetuma mtu, lakini yeye alienda mwenyewe. Delivered the president's condolence message to the family of a great family man, farmer and a pillar of faith in the community. Consoled P.S. Rono and her family, wishing them God's grace as they lay her beloved father to rest. Huko ndio Mudavadi alikuwa. Then after that, again, Mudavadi was sent by William Samoei Ruto to Kakamega, Malava at Lugusi Boys to represent a bus bought by William Ruto. This is what people are asking. Was it an emergency that that bus was supposed to be delivered in a school on the very day? Even they would have done it on Saturday. Wanaita tu wanafunzi mkuja shule, tuko na special event on Saturday. They will be there. And they would have done the same. That was not an emergency. But this is what Musalia Mudavadi had to say. Delighted to represent His Excellency President William Samoei Ruto and hand over a 52-seater school bus at a Thanksgiving ceremony for Friends Boys School, Lugusi in Malava, Kakamega County. Appreciated the President for donating the bus in honor of the late Malava MP Honorable Malulu Injendi, who was the school patron. Encouraging the student and the school management led by Principal Francis Silenge to enhance their academic and non-curriculum performance as in their lives, their future and that of our country. Also outlined the government's elaborate plan to ensure every child has an equal opportunity and access to quality and progressive basic education. Sasa huko ndio Mudavadi alikuwa amezungukia siku nzima. The big question is, Musalia Mudavadi's position at risk? In my view, the answer is no. In as much he was kept busy there, maybe to confuse people. But looking at the agreement that these people signed, they talked about NADCO report. When we go back to NADCO report, you will realize that ODM is insisting for NADCO report. That is what they were demanding for. Opening of the server. Of course, Ruto will never open the server. Secondly, which is a major thing here, creation of the official office of the leader of opposition. Entrench it in law. Make it a law. If there is any position that Raila can occupy peacefully and willingly, it is that. That's what they asked for. So, the leader of opposition will be in the National Assembly, and his or her running mate will be in the Senate. I.e. for this matter, Raila Odinga in the National Assembly with that office and the budget that it requires. Then Martha Karua in the Senate, again, with the budget that it requires. That means you are abolishing the office of the minority in the Senate and National Assembly, then you create this office. But who asked for the creation of the prime minister position? It was the Kenya Kwanza. So that Mudavadi office will be a legal office. Not through an executive order paper. His office was created through an executive order paper. So if an article report is going to be implemented, Mudavadi will be in a legal office. And Raila will also be in a legal office, but different offices. But what I look for is not on what was supposed to happen now. Let's look into future. If ODM relation will hold with the UDA, come 2027, the persons whose position is at risk is none other than Kithure Kindiki. Why? Because if ODM will work with Azimio, with the Kenya Kwanza in the next election, ODM will be demanding for the running mate position. So Mudavadi will not be affected. They will be demanding for a running mate. Kindiki hata kuwa na nafasi, labda arudi kwa hiyo nafasi yake ya CS for Interior. That is a possibility I see here. If there is anyone at risk, it's Kithure Kindiki, not Mudavadi. If Mudavadi was so much busy, it is just meant to confuse people here and there and bring that discussion, rather than discussing the real issues here about opposition and the government side being put in the hands of people who have decided to work together, and therefore risking the country at large. That is the biggest problem here. Because now we have Ruto in this side. Raila Odinga ako na yeye. Wanataka waongoza serikali, waongoza opposition. Already it is happening. Listen to the language of Junet Mohammed when he is speaking. He speaks like the majority leader and a defendant of the government. So already it is happening. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in our next video.